Hi, welcome to EarlyON. We offer programming for children aged 0 to 6 and their parents and caregivers. Welcome. My name's Robyn, and today we are going to make moon sand with Jackson and Alyssa. This is a really good sensory and quick and easy to make. So first we need baking soda or baking powder. So we need 3/4 of a cup. So I have a 1/4 cup here. How many of these do we need to make 3/4 of a cup?
I do need what?
We need.
I do need 5.
You think we need 5?
Yeah.
Well, let's start with 3 and see how we do. So Alyssa, hold. Yeah, you can do this all by yourself. Hold it over top of your bowl, so if any spills, it goes in your bowl. Fill it right to the top.
Not my bowl.
That's your bowl.
Oh.
It's okay. 1 and probably a half because it really filled.
2. Is that good then?
Yeah, 2. 1 more full one. We need 3/4 cups of cornstarch. So Jackson, you can go first. So dip it in there. Dip your cup in here. Or do you want me to pour it in instead?
Yeah.
Okay, we need 3 of these. 1.
We eat that.
That's cornstarch. You can feel it if you'd like. Pour it all in. How does it feel?
Good.
Does it feel soft?
Yeah, that feels hot.
2.
And like sand all
I only 3.
We need 3. We have 6 all together in there. 3 plus 3 is 6. What color would you like? Want the same as Alyssa?
I'm having blue and green. Is that the one that you want?
Yeah, blue and
You
green.
want blue and green.
Then my turquoise.
You remembered! Good remembering!
Yeah, 1,
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alyssa, you can squeeze 4 drops of blue in there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And 3 green.
1,
2,
3.
Okay, next it says to add 1 cup of oil in, but only add it a 1/4 cup at a time. Okay, Jackson, pour it in. And then you're going to start stirring it.
Now I need the total.
Add a 1/4 cup, Alyssa. Mixing.
It's what it is.
Looks like cake batter, kind of.
What am I?
Whoa.
Queen?
How does it feel with your hands now, Alyssa?
Cool, but it's a little bit sticky.
Maybe we need to add some other things so that it's not so sticky. What do you think we need to add?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
A little bit more cornstarch? Okay. So this is kind of like an experiment. So if it's too sticky, you might want to add some other things to make it not sticky again.
Feels nice.
It's sticky like a magnet.
It's sticky like a magnet?
Yeah.
Magnets are sticky, aren't they?
Yeah.
Want to use your hands now, Jackson, or do you want to use the spoon?
Hand.
You want to use your hands?
Yeah.
Okay, you can use your
I'll
hands.
do my hand.
I took a little bit and the blue took
mix it up.
over in this little bit.
Watch Alyssa. See how she's putting her hands in there? Yep, you can do the same thing.
Good job, buddy.
A lot of the stuff you can get at the dollar store. So I have some little mini shovels. I have some magnifying glasses. I have a sieve to see if it fits through there. I have some measuring spoons. I might want to measure different colored worms. And I also have some different colored bunnies. Do you want some shovels to dig with?
Yeah.
Take it and thank you.
And every child is different. So you might want to add a little bit of cornstarch or a little bit of baking soda so that it's not so sticky or oily. It's all going to depend on your child and how they like the feel. You can use your magnifying glass to find stuff in there. What do you see in there?
I see a worm.
You see a worm?
Yeah.
What else do you see with your magnifying glass?
I see a bunny.
Thanks for joining us on our EarlyON activity today. See you next time.